Hello everyone and welcome back to Professional Commentary. This is BoBoJava and we're going to continue on with Cayne. Continue, slapdack. Right down. Smack it like Groot smacking the big red button. Yes. That's a reference. Anyway, is there anything we can look at other than the big thing? Because that's like the thing I know I should be touching, not tooting. Grasping hands, the crumbling fingers seem almost to hesitate, perhaps with pious wonder above the stasis pod. Oh, Harate Patati, the chef d'oeuvre, I don't know how to, d'oeuvre, of this perverse tableau, a limp body slouches between the cables and circuitry of its life support apparatus. Let's touch it. Let's slowly waddle towards it and touch it. It's just poke it with our fingers. Is that Mr. Cayne? Time to do lunges.
Well, hallelujah then, he's here.
Alive?
In stasis.
Oh.
Yes. I know you're in there, trust me. I know. You don't have to remind me. I can feel you, alright?
Alrighty. Kneeling people. Is this like, is he like the god of this game universe? Prostrate human effigies, rapturous faces gaze into the light, praying for grace and absolution that will never come. Kneeling children, even the most innocent, must grovel in this obscene betude prostrate human effigies. Grasping hands. Alrighty patati. So I kind of forgot that Cayne and the company's name is not the same. I kept thinking they were the same. Iron candelabras, the flames wither and wane in the stable air. Who's been keeping up these candles? I don't know if candles last that long. Maybe these are epic candles. Cryo control panel. This terminal controls and regulates the status pod. Let's turn it off. I think we just did. Oopsies.
Relax. It'll take months for you to thaw out.
Probably not. Also not pixels. Jeez. Words. The particle effects here are great. I should probably leave. How do I leave? How I does leave. I just click. Okay. Hey, warning. The Cayne stasis facility has been compromised. It's probably gonna be alright. Probably. Yeah, cough. Alright, and then Lady grubs her this way, right? I believe I know where we are. Yep.
They use these little guys to control Samantha.
Yes, who's Samantha?
I guess they give off when they touch dead tissue. Calms her? I need to catch one.
Why? Why do I need to catch one? I don't even know who Samantha is. Maybe she's just doing it for in case. I'm gonna walk this way and go to the PDT printer room because we now have 3 things for the PDT. I'm pretty sure that's all we needed. PDT printer room, go that way. Why are you so slow? She's really slow. I wonder what's that way. Force field. It hums and shimmers with electromagnetic energy. Didn't we already establish that the elevator exploded? No, there's another elevator here maybe. That's probably what it is. Or there. I don't know. Probably in the crew facilities. I think it was in crew facilities. Who even knows? I don't. Boop. Fuse box, timber crate, scratch metal crate, storage container. Alright. Hadley! Hey, what does it say when I hover over Hadley? Does it say Hadley? I don't know. I haven't watched it. Time to bring my... Hadley, we've established that you are really not funny. Hey, Ralphie boy. Ralph, my amigo, compadre.
Hi, friend. I'm Ralph.
But I haven't. Oh, do I need to just...
PDT together.
I'm just gonna shove it in there. Broken PDT. Blank PDT. Let's shove that blank PDT in there.
Blank PDT accepted.
Yeah, fits nicely.
Woo! Okay, and then the template is gonna be this guy.
Template PDT accepted.
Awesome. Glad I don't have to touch that again.
Well, maybe you do. You don't know. You don't know anything, Hadley. Cryo unit. A heavy-duty cryo unit for the regulation of cryostasis. I don't know why I would need that.
Accepted.
Hey, look at you. Look at your pretty face. Ah, you got so pretty face. Hey, Ralph. Ralph, stop that. Print that PDT. Mapping PDT, John Kern, onto blank PDT.
Your PDT has been printed. Oopsie.
Yeah.
An incorrect cryoregulator has been used. An overload is imminent.
Please kill me, thanks. Maybe I can kill him. Can I? I mean, it would be the nice thing to do. He exploded. Warning, route of power from security room systems to fire system, blah blah blah.
System is reset. The elevator should be open and I have a PDT.
Cool.
Excellent. Yes. I can hear the alert. You must be close.
I think I've used that thingy. I've read that. I'm just gonna stand here. Yeah, I've read that one. I need to read organic fluid and brain tissue. Grayish blobs of neural matter writhe and curl in the heat. Lovely. Boop. I'm just gonna leave. Bloop. Yeah, it doesn't say anything when I point to Hadley. Oh, where's the access detected in the main annex? But I'm not in the main annex yet. Damn.
I can't.
What's wrong?
The barrier is torn to pieces.
Vigilant, Hadley. I'm counting on you.
This. Be brave.
Should be fine.
You can do this. You're doing it.
Otherwise, I need to run to the power generator, touch the thing, and then cut Samantha in half. Which is going to take a while. Also, I can go that way. Brain emulsion lab. Hey. The terminal controls access to the elevator.
Come on.
Run, Hadley, run. And that's how you die in a point-and-click adventure. Cayne. It's all oozy and drippy. Drip, drip, drap, drip, drip, drip. Drip, drip, drap, 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 drip. Alright. Moving along, where am I? Let's not go that way, because that way is death. Let's go to the brain emulation lab, where we emulate brains. It's really lovely in there. I believe in us, I believe in you, I believe in miracles in the young girl's heart.
My dearest little girl, my sweet creature. You're alive.
And you're creepy.
Do you know me?
Know you? Oh, my girl. I know you better than you know yourself right now.
He probably had to take care of us.
Adams will suffice.
Hadley, you need to go.
No.
And how is the masterpiece inside of you?
Oh, it's
Healthy
Dr. Adams.
now, growing quickly now, I'm sure. It's nearly time.
What do you mean?
Our baby, Hadley.
Don't talk about my baby. Why did you take me?
You were the right person in the right place at the right time.
Can you help me get out of here?
Trust him.
Out of here. Don't worry about getting out. Security will be here soon. They'll set this all right. Just come. Wait here. This is the safest room in the facility. Here. Closer to me.
I don't think so.
I don't know. There seems like a lot of... It seems like a valid option at this point, really. The damage has exposed a section of the maintenance system. Oh wait, I want to go to that. No, stop it, Hadley. Go to the PDA. Where is it? Hadley, move out of the way. PDT, the private journal has been knocked to the floor. To read it.
I'm afraid that most of that information may be a little above your head.
Did you have snot?
Stick around just to see this place burn.
You have a lot of snot dripping out of your nose. Also, you have a melty face. The day of love, not that it means much to a innocent bachelor like me, but Oh, an old man can dream, can he not? For old men have nothing but dreams to keep them awake in the sleepy, languorous twilight of their years. One might suppose, and a dream of love is a salve on this chap's unrealized passion. His grief is it's just shit. My work in this facility is a different matter entirely. However, Cayne has already been delivered to us in stasis, and I still haven't succeeded with even a single subject. A most exasperating problem indeed, not least as this would be only the start of my own ambitions, my own renaissance. Dr. Milan's research has demonstrated that consciousness is nothing more than a program, a set of equations, instructions, and conditional arguments. It can be replicated, and it can be transplanted, but much like the body's immune response may reject a transplanted limb, so the body's most basic neural encoding, its inherent sense of self, or what Freud called the id, may also reject a transplanted consciousness. The question is how to suppress that encoding, how to suppress perhaps the human soul itself. And instead of looking for an answer, instead of solving the predicament of human mortality, I'm dreaming of Joseph Bueno eating me. And it's rather arousing. These people and their weird sexual desires really have to stop. It's really not okay. March 4th. Now here's an intriguing coincidence. I have discovered that a recent but otherwise bureaucratically insignificant employee in the facility is related to Cayne. The genealogy is tenuous but definitely established. Could a genetic component be the solution to our problem? Acquisition could be precarious, but a man finds luck where opportunity and preparation meet, and this man could use a bit of luck. I have an opportunity, so now to prepare. April 2nd. Hank is mostly my fault. I'm afraid of the calendar, I told him this morning. Why, he asked. Because its days are numbered, I replied, and then I had to explain the joke because Hank is not exactly the most socially sophisticated boy. He's not exactly the most ordinary boy. I should have disposed of him with his host, I know, but I'm maudlin, and besides, I'd always wanted a child. I'd always wanted to be a dad. I named him after my own late father, a man I confess I despised for reasons too numerous and humiliating to disclose here, but my colleagues in the lab call him the hobo. I should probably be insulted on his behalf, but I'm not sure I blame them. He might be a kind of ersatz son, but he is undeniably peculiar. Much like me, such adolescents, I've been fascinated, no, consumed by the prospect of incorporation, of two people merging, absorbing, and coalescing with each other, and becoming one. It's obviously been a tremendous motivation for my ongoing research at the facility, but it's been also profoundly personal. If I could transplant an adult consciousness within an infant subject, it must be possible with some recalibration, no doubt, but fundamentally not a dissimilar process in theory to transplant an adult's consciousness with another adult. It would certainly preclude the vulgar, taboo, grisly mess, and dubious esoteric prospects of old-fashioned cannibalism anyway, and Joseph is the sort of man I'd always wish I could be. Elegant, charismatic, generously endowed. I assume he's generously endowed. Everything in this facility is kind of like a no-no. Kern's project is absurd. The growth of organs is only a temporary solution to the permanent problem of inevitable infirmary, and the most impractical one. Sooner or later the body itself must be replaced. Whatever his pious, pretentious, and shrieks of heresy, he can worship Cayne all he wants, but science is, as they say, a non-profit organization. Non-profit? Profit. It's punny. Cayne is a client, even if he does technically pay our salaries. Our work here is not some occult apostolic devotion. It is legitimate, if maybe not entirely ethical. I'll concede medical research for the future prosperity of humanity, or the future prosperity of our facility. In Ralph's case, we're all about maximizing efficiency here, and we didn't need a health and fitness office, so when everybody who works in this lab is already a medical professional, yeah, you all kind of need to go for a jog. In the meantime, progress of my own special order is exceeding expectations. Joseph has proven rather more resourceful than I'd first imagined, although I'll claim the credit for his extraordinary virility. I've started contriving arrangements for the host's transfer to my lab within the next 2 months or so, with final deliveries scheduled just in time for the ho-ho holidays. Ho-ho holiday. This guy sucks. Oh, Dr. Adams, for me, you shouldn't have. We've had a series of accidents in the lab, actually as a sabotage of some sort. I've found some discrepancies in our security access logs, but the joke's on whoever was responsible, because the early termination of our last 2 hatch batches has provided a convenient subterfuge for the requisition of my own special order. Now I can watch it on the ultrasound monitor 24 hours a day. All other priorities rescinded. December 15th. Reports of an emergency situation elsewhere in the facility, although the details are infuriating if unexpectedly ambiguous. As per official company protocol, I've started the arduous process of backing up my lab work, but in a full evacuation is called, I could lose the most crucial progress I've made on the project. Progress which has, in fact, come almost to full term. Me! Yay! Me, Hadley! Fire suppression foam. Noxious vapor seeping the glutinous licinious muke. Fascinated floor panels. Let's go that way. It's a force field generator. Fire suppression cylinder.
What's that thing out there?
Samantha, a grotesque violation of genetics, but she is locked away. Joseph managed to lure her behind the loading fence. Quite the action hero, our Joseph. He did die rather spectacularly.
The fence has been ripped open, and your experiment is going to tear us all to pieces.
No. All 3 of us will be safe very soon. Then we can carry on where we left off.
I said don't talk about my baby.
Don't talk about my baby. Well, there are fires here. Should I put out these fires? I have a suppression. Sizzling fire flames lick at the sides of surgical apparatus, leaving sooty streaks in the metal plastics. Oh, I don't think there's any. Wait,
Hadley, you can't leave me.
I kind of forgot I can maybe talk to him. Wait, go back to the brain humiliation lab. Yes. Can I talk to Dr. Adams? Wheezing obscenely with every breath, he watches Hadley with a sneer. He sneers at me. That's what he does. All right. Bye! I'm gonna go this way now. There was a fire in the crew lounge, if I remember, where the elevator fell. So I'm gonna go there. The other fire is in the power generation room, but that's way far away. So I'm really not interested in going there now. Is it coming from this one? Do I have anything that works with the boombox? Well, I have a voice recording of John Kern. Maybe that has like a cassette we can play in the boombox. What did I do?
Voice file captured.
I don't want to capture.
Can I get a JOSEPH?
What? I don't know why that's useful. See, there's a fire there. So let's use this on the smoldering fire. Well, not the smoldering fire, the flames.
I never know if I should be shouting for help or keeping quiet.
Maybe both.
Hello? Hello? Shit. Okay, keep it quiet.
Yeah, that was dumb. Oop, inclined metal floor, smoldering debris. How do I use it on the fire? There we go.
Excellent. And I totally knew it was going to do that.
It exploded. Let's walk this way. Can we go up the thing now?
Nothing. I think that's what scares me. The idea that when we die, there's just...
It's not nothing. Sounds like you have a life most are envious of. You have kids, right? A real family. Like people know you exist. Real life. Some of us never got off the starting line.
Aww.
You will have a family soon.
When I die, I want to leave something for you. You have that. I have student debt and a goldfish.
That goldfish is probably
There's
dead.
a child inside of you.
This baby deserves more than what I could ever give. deserves to be part of something. Something bigger than me. Family. Home. A future.
The plant's moving is a nice touch. There's a PDA there, which is going to take a while to read, but we'll probably read that, go through that ripped open door, and that's probably going to be it for today. Let's quickly go through this PDA. It is quite wordy, some of these PDAs. Joseph Bueno. Look at that man.
Jerk. What the hell was I thinking?
He goddamn well hung nutsack? I don't know. I don't even want to know what just happened in the lab. Keep a bunch of pregnant bitches locked up in one place long enough and shit's gonna go down. Everybody knows that, but with Cayne arriving next month, and now this fucking disaster, security is getting tighter than my glutes on leg day. LOL. Gotta use that line at the interdepartmental mixer later. Between this, my new skincare regime, and that baby let's make like a DNA helicase and unzip these jeans t-shirt, those slits from the organ grinder are gonna be slipping sliding off their seats. I hit the jackpot, hit it, but didn't quit it, if you know what I mean. Winky face, extra chins, cause I'm fat. Gonna keep the split spinning because her name's Julia Kern, and she's only, wait for it, Professor Kern's daughter and his assistant. She's a solid 6.8 out of 10, maybe even a 7.1 if she'd shut the fuck up. Nice deltoids. More importantly though, she's in charge of Samantha and her grubs. I believe this right, and I've got free tickets to the organ grinder petting zoo. Whatever I want, more like a heavy petting zoo. Major threesome potential, LOL, maybe. But seriously, this is just what you've been waiting for, brosif. I might even get to cup a feel off Samantha. Just thinking about it is getting me so hot. The new batch of hosts is gonna feel that burn tomorrow. February 12th. Got some annoying new guy bothering us up in the lab about the facility's new perpetual quantum power systems. Danny or something or other. Total beta. He's even got a fucking pet bird. Had to sit through a whole presentation about it. Shit, I don't know. I don't pay attention to chumps. I was too busy dreaming about the nasty things I'm gonna do with Samantha. Dude, what's with everyone and their fucking weird sexual fantasies and the fact that they write all of it down? Julia gave me the grand tour around the organ grinder yesterday and noticed a spare larvae incubation canister in one of the storerooms. It's a bit busted up, but I think I could fix it. The real problem is, liberating some of those grubs. But just imagine I could grow my very own sexy mermaid monster. Maybe I could even put in a requisition to Cayne Tech for an extra office mod. LOL. In the meantime, though, I've been cooking up a new sedative mix for the lab hosts that keeps them nice and compliant, but also just a bit awake, you know, low enough consciousness to keep the EEG normal, but high enough that they know when I'm working on my special projects. Gotta keep myself busy, you know. March 18th. Oh, you are a wordy son of a bitch. There's something wrong with the food, I swear. People are shitting out of their eyes. I told one of the interns that Danny's been dosing the rations with radioactive goo because fuck that guy and his dumbass bird, and it's totally the kind of thing a beta loser like him would do for attention anyway. What the fuck is up with this cheese diet? Sure enough, everybody was blaming that asshole in about 2 hours. LOL, I managed to grab that larvae incubator and 2 grubs while everybody else in the lab was grabbing the toilets though. Hello, Grubbet and Grubbelina. April 17th, Adam paid me to hook up with some chick off-site last night. He gave me a bunch of performance enhancement pills like the sexual Tyrannosaurus needs it, lol. And sexual Tyrannosaurus, yay, references to Jurassic Park, because that's really what this needs. And I had to get video proof of everything. He was very insistent about that. I don't know why he was into that kinky voyeur shit. Actually, I kind of thought he was into me. The old creeper eyeballs me like constantly. Does that make me some kind of like hot wife but in dude version? Is that gay? Whatever. It's cash in the bank and Julia won't ever find out. Like we didn't already have enough shit stains around the facility. Cayne has sent us a fucking health and fitness officer like to sort out the food problem instead of sending us some food. What the hell? There's corporate smoking in the boardroom. Because I could use some of that. Shit's been fucking crazy. First, the ARM malfunctions at a lab. Don't know what the deal is there, but we've had eggheads coming in and out at all hours trying to fix it. And we lost 2 shipments of hosts. On the other hand, it's pushed us behind schedule. But on the other hand, the bruises on those whores are starting to show. Now I've got a whole fresh canvas for my art. And hey, remember Ralph? Yeah, Ralph's out. Technically, it was kind of decided he'd be more useful as a PDD printer, print his new CPU, and nobody else was more fit or healthy for the position. LOL, now Ralph's doing some real work for the company, and nobody has to worry about logging their macros and carbs or whatever, and I'm out of my own anyway. Oh, and somebody found out a thing in atmospherics. Like some kind of puppet made of rotting body parts. I'm pretty sure it's the Hope's girlfriend or some shit. LOL. I guess some guys gotta get it where they can, and let's be honest, who am I to judge? Last but not least, I think Roblina might be pregnant. Yeah, she's definitely getting fatter, not just because she fucking ate Gravette. For reals. That is a thing that legit happened. Gnawed at that carcass for like a whole week, and her boobs are getting huge. A little punishment, and they spew grub milk everywhere. It's actually kind of hot, but gross, but also hot. What? The little bug things. What did you... Oh, yeah. Julia's beginning to irritate the shit out of me. Since when are a few bruises not a sign of love? A few LOL. Chivalry when they like it, and sexism when they don't. Smiley face and extra chins. Dude, I am totally the new resident DJ in the crew lounge. My sexy tunes are making the bitches hot for a brosif meetup. Get it? I've got my playlist on repeat in the vintage box boom room. Pussy magnet. December 19th, some kind of emergency drill with the elevator. Don't know what it's about, but it's serious. Ugh, now somebody's fucking screaming in the corridor. Gotta go, bruh. I'm glad he's dead. I'm really glad he's dead. Like, I'm assuming he's dead, but I'd be okay with him not being alive anymore.
This room is much smaller than the other.
Maybe he drew the short straw.
No, it's big.
This isn't the only small thing he has.
His penis. It's behind the portrait. Junk, a pile of discarded junk. Nothing stands out and is remarkable. Destroyed personal terminal, because that means we don't have to code anything, so that I don't have to look at it or put the PDA in the destroyed personal terminal. Ripped up bed sheets. The reckless disarray suggests somebody was looking for something. Personal safe. Let's look at that personal safe. Oh, it's that personal safe. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Ziploc DNA sample required. Okay, I don't know where I'm gonna painted port something. Returning some hollow discs by JV is inscribed in the corner. The whip might have it has blood on it. Is it his blood?
Ain't nobody got time for this.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Joseph, cause kissies.
DNA accepted.
Yay! And I can go into the personal safe? Yes, maybe. I don't know. Safe locked. Voice imprint. Voice thingy. But we have his voice because the boombox.
Voice playback.
Sit back and relax and let the process take you to a better place. Can I get a JOS?
Yay, it's unlocked.
Voice input accepted.
Yay, I was absolutely
It's
right.
getting stranger.
There's also a ladder there for reasons. Anyway, we'll look through that door in the next one. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been a professional commentary. We'll see you all in the next one. Cherry pie.